Hi everyone, so this is going to be a collective reading for all signs. Information on manifestation oils, rituals, or personal readings will be in the description box below. So what do you guys need to know? And I'm sorry about the brightness and it changing. It's kind of like sunny and cloudy outside, so that affects the lighting on my video. So let's see. What do you guys need to know as a collective at this current time? We have the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Wands. So right now you're standing in your power. A lot of people are actually mad because they can't get to you. They're mad that you're focusing on yourself, that you're putting yourself first, self-care, self-love, self-admiration with the Nine of Pentacles. And the more you do that, the more your blessings and opportunities grow, the more you have to actually give to yourself, your household, your children, and your family, your immediate family at least, the ones in your household. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you ghosting people and you leaving them behind has left them in the period of where they need to kind of like self-reflect. Because a lot of people are trying to figure out why you're not talking to them, why you distance yourself from them. I mean, it is very clear because you seem to leave people exactly where they have you messed up at, or exactly where you're clear to them about what it is that you want, what you're going to tolerate and not tolerate. But these people are mad, like they're very entitled. They feel entitled to your energy. People, I feel like, cling on to you because of how good they feel when they're around you. Your encouragement, your support, your emotional support as well. So a lot of people really take you for granted until you're not there anymore. And as you can see, this woman, her phone's down. So even if you do have people contact you, it's like you only deal with them when it suits you or when you feel like you have extra energy to give. And I feel like that may have been a lesson for you to learn, to give to yourself first. And whatever is flowing out excess is what you share with other people. But with the Ace of Cups, you learn to love yourself. You learn to take care of yourself. You learn what it is that's important. Some of you are heavily focused on new love or just heavily focused on loving yourself so that you can attract what it is that you desire and what you deserve in life. But with the Empress or the Emperor, because we don't pay attention to gender, you're definitely in your full power. And anyone that comes into your life, they need to be an addition to you instead of taking away from you, because you worked so hard to get to this position of comfortability in your life. And even if you feel like things could be better, even if it's financially, just know that you're getting to where you need to be. But it wasn't without a lot of heartbreak. It wasn't without a lot of pain, sorrow, basically people stabbing you in the back, betraying you. And there is one person in particular who's mad the most that you blocked them out. This is someone that I feel like was very immature in how they dealt with you. They felt like they could just give you breadcrumbs or just do the bare minimum and it was going to cut it. And it may have been that way for a while where you tolerated this person, but eventually you got really sick and tired of whatever this individual was bringing to the table and the fact that, you knew you deserved more. So with the Seven of Wands, you're really defending yourself. Like, you're very guarded in the sense of where you're not willing to tolerate anything that is going to disturb your peace or cause you stress. And that's exactly how it should be. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages, because there is a particular person that I'm tapping into. And I want to see what it is that they want to tell you, or why they can't necessarily let go of your energy. We have, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. So this person can't get their mind away from you, even if they do have a partner or they have someone else that is seeking their attention, or a person that they're entertaining. It doesn't matter, because when it's still, when everything at the end of the night or at the end of the day has been done, their mind just wanders off to you. So they can't help but to see what you're up to. This person may even be checking up on you on social media. But it says, I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. So you have to be careful of people around you trying to basically test your intelligence or test if you can see through their BS and their lies. So every time someone does you wrong, they know exactly what it is that they're doing, and you have to treat it as such, because with the High Priestess, your intuition is very strong. It's extremely strong, to the point where you may even second guess what it is that you feel, but every time you do that, it's almost like it's not that you take your inner knowing for granted. It's just that you have to be able to discern anxiety versus your intuition or your gut trying to tell you something is wrong, because your inner voice and your subconscious mind are strong. And some of you have just like figured out ways to gaslight yourself or to even silence what it is that you think. But you have honestly completed a cycle. You've actually accomplished a lot up until this point, because if you look at where you were 3 years ago up until now, the coping mechanisms that you've gained, the fact that a lot of things don't bother you as they used to, and the fact that you've let go of a lot of uncertainty in your life, just know that you've made huge changes and you should be proud of yourself. And some of you, actually majority of you, are going to be leaving a legacy or some sort of wealth, financial security for your ancestral line, for your descendants, for your children. And it is truly a privilege to be around you, because people that are around you, they also reap the same blessings and benefits that come from your bloodline. And I feel like the fact that you're devoted, you're a very emotionally balanced and mature person, you're supportive, you're empathic, and you need people around you that respect that and they don't take that for granted, because you are a person that also has the traits of being a natural born leader. You're very bold, a visionary even, and you know how to take control of things when necessary. And also, I feel like there may be 2 to 3 options of people that are interested in you, but you do have to be able to vet and vouch these options individually. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you're in a relationship, it's mostly about maintaining the connection, maintaining the excitement, the adventure, having fresh ideas, and not limiting or even becoming complacent just because you may have a partner or you may have someone around you on a consistent basis. Try to make things fresh as much as you can, but there's definitely new beginnings coming to you, a sense of hope, even spontaneity, but you will have to take that leap of faith and just know that you've actually elevated from the High Priestess to the Death card, which is all about changes, transformations, letting go, releasing. It used to be very hard for you to detach from certain situations, but you've learned the art of detachment. And now certain people that you meet, they may even feel like you're cold or you just don't care, but that's not the case. It's because you've actually mastered how to deal with connections in a healthy manner, as opposed to how you used to be, which is maybe overgiving, overextending yourself, doing the most just to feel loved or just to be able to get a certain reaction. And now you don't care because you fill your own cup. And when you do that, that comes with a certain sense of power, and that power can't be taken away from you unless you give it to someone else. So what else does the collective need to know at this current time? We have distant horizon, journey, unexpected income, and privileged lady. So you are the privileged lady or the privileged male, and so not everyone deserves to be in your energy. And there's also a level of people wanting to come around you for clout or to come around you because of what they can get out of you. A lot of opportunists, so be careful of this energy as well. In the distant future, this could be even because of taxes or other reasons. You will get some form of unexpected income or blessing because of how far you've come along. You've been on a journey, and this journey has been gruesome for some of you, traumatic for others of you, very isolating for a select few of you, where most people don't understand what it is that you're going through, even if you try to explain it to them. And with this distant horizon, sometimes it is best for you to deal with people at a distance, or to keep people that you know bring harm to you, or they kind of devalue you in a way. Keep them at a distance, because they're not going to bring anything to you of true value. They're just going to make you question yourself and project their own insecurities onto you. So what do you need to know for the collective? What does the collective need to know? We have the Sun card in reverse. We have 4 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Swords. Ace of Cups. The Tower card. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. And 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. So you guys have actually come out of a period of sadness, grief, pain, disappointment, loss. And this took a lot out of you, because some of you were in that period because of betrayal. and this caused you a lot of unhappiness. But now that energy is going back to the people that have caused you unhappiness because they didn't realize how much of a weight you were truly pulling in their lives. And now because you're not there anymore, you're taking the blessings, the opportunities, the money with you. Now they have this like run of bad luck and they don't understand why nothing that they're trying to manifest is coming into fruition. You really come in and showed people that you're not willing to tolerate the things that you were willing to tolerate in the past. And from what I'm seeing with the Ten of Pentacles, this is what's going to get you your blessings, because some people tend to be blessing blockers, and whenever it is that you're trying to get new things or new opportunities, it's blocked off because they are not meant to share these accolades with you. You also have some people feeling betrayed because they don't have access to you. They're feeling betrayed because you're putting yourself first as opposed to like putting them first, their needs first. You're not chasing after anything or anybody. You're actually taking what's given to you, and you may even feel bored with certain options or certain opportunities. Like you're just bored with old scenarios and old timelines. You're no longer juggling. You have your mind made up. You know exactly what it is that you want. If you were having financial issues or problems, that's going to alleviate and actually lessen completely within the next 2 months if it's not doing that already. And you have some sort of unexpected situation coming in that will make you happy, but try not to block whatever this blessing may be. Because right now what you have is peace of mind. And that peace of mind is worth a lot more than everything else that you've encountered. And that sound was just confirmation for me, because what I'm seeing is that your dreams are going to be coming true. No matter how far-fetched you may feel these dreams are, it's just a matter of time and how much effort it's going to take to get there. But with awakening to your true self, it took you going through a very gruesome situation, a lot of trauma for you to be able to awaken to who you are. Some of you had to be abandoned and left behind entirely, or people made you question yourself, made you question your self-worth and what it is that you bring to the table or what your capabilities are. And you had to basically learn on your own that you are someone who's valuable. You do have balance. You are someone that is receptive. Your love is worth something. And sometimes that can be a difficult lesson to learn, but you have picked up on it, and now you're not willing to share a drop of love with anyone. Empathy if they're not deserving of it. And even though, yes, you may be a kind person, yes, you may be nice to people in general, it's like you've learned how to guard yourself. We have postponement. So if there's something that you're wanting in particular, it may be postponed for a different time. But if you are uncertain about a choice that you need to make, if you can postpone it, please do so. Just because of the fact that there is no rush to make a decision. And if someone's trying to make you rush, it's because they want you to not foresee a circumstance, or they want to be able to get something over on you, pull the wool over your eyes, because you're someone that shares a lot. You share what you have: knowledge, wisdom, money, opportunity, gifts, energy, love. And this sharing comes from a very innocent place, from your heart. Like you have a lot of innocence, you have a lot of purity. But with this fighting here, people tend to fight with you for no reason. Like they try to start conflict with you for no reason. It's usually not you that starts the arguments or the drama or the chaos. But when you retaliate or when you try to match their energy, they make it seem like you're the problem, or they try to switch it up on you. And that's not the case at all, because you're very receptive. You're a master, which means you've mastered not only your emotions, but you mastered a lot of things in life that you could pass on, not just to your children, but to other people as well. So like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of friendliness. Like you're a friendly person, but it's almost like wise to keep things on a surface level, because when people know who you truly are, or when they get to know you, they have this sense of like jealousy or competition that sometimes comes out even like out of nowhere. And it's because of the fact that you're a magician. People wonder how you get things done, especially with what you have on your plate. They wonder how is it that you manifest things so quickly, and it's because you mind your own business. You're not out there trying to ruin anyone else's lives. You really stay in your own lane, and the less stress that you have, the easier it is going to be for you to manifest. And I feel like you've gotten rid of this stress. Whatever the source of it was, family, a relationship, friends, people that, just were a nuisance to your life, you've gotten rid of that. And it's actually opened up your heart even more. It's made you more receptive to what your energy was and what were other people bringing towards you. So if you did have a sense of like unworthiness, that has been healed. And now you're progressing onto the next chapter of your life. But some of the things that you want are at a distance. Like either close distance or in the far future, depending on how big your manifestation is. It's just a matter of like being patient with yourself and knowing that you will get what it is that you desire, but the timing of it may be a bit tricky. So last but not least, for the collective, this is going to be the last spread that I do as far as messages. What do you guys need to know at this current time? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that's the third time that has come out in this spread. 10 of Cups as well. 10s and another 10 is completion. So not only, and another 10. Look, we have 3 10s here. The Wheel of Fortune. There's a 10 at the bottom. The 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Pentacles. So family-wise, your family, at least the ones in your household that you are trying to build or the ones that you live with, things are going to be a lot calmer. You're going to be much more emotionally fulfilled and content, whether you're single or in a relationship. There may be some teamwork that's required, and if anyone that's trying to cheat you out of anything, whether it's you dealing with a cheater or a person that wants you to do all the work and they take all the credit, they're going to get their bad karma, and you're going to get what it is that you desire, because you have a lot of good karma that you've reaped and you've accumulated throughout the last 3 years, and it may come to you all at once, or it may come in within trinkets or just in small bits. So with the Wheel of Fortune, like a lot of changes are going to be happening within this year in 2024, but you are going to have to choose to commit to what it is that is important to you, whether it's your relationship, yourself, your happiness, your growth, your peace, and continue investing and being patient with the 7 of Pentacles, because it may not be time yet to reap the blessings or the fruits of your labor, but it does not mean that your opportunities are not coming in. It just may not be harvest season as of yet, because to me the new year doesn't start until mid-March, or even the spring equinox, depending on where you are in the planet. And with the King of Pentacles, you're very stable, you're very grounded, mature, you're sitting on your throne. So anything that you want, you shouldn't have to chase after it. You should mostly use the law of attraction and know that you can set your sights further. You actually have the ability to manifest even more, but in your heart, if it's not coming in, at times it's like you may not even feel like you're capable of doing so, because there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unsureness. Some of you may have even had a lot of options, which brought stagnancy because you couldn't decide. And others of you may be asked to make a rush decision, and try to prevent or delay that as much as possible, because the last thing that you want is to be in your head, to be trapped in your mind, confined, restricted in some sort of mental prison, unable to see things for what it is. And then once you make that decision, you realize like, oh wow, like I've chosen the dead end, or I'm in the wrong situation. But either way, with the 9 of Pentacles coming out again, you focusing on yourself and being independent and making sure your cup is filled first is what's going to be best for everyone. Especially if you're a parental figure, make sure your cup is filled before you try to take care of everyone else, including your children, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And with the King of Cups, some of you could be attracting someone that's going to be a very giving person, very nurturing, very compassionate, a person that's going to be empathic towards you. Yes, they do have their flaws, as we all do, but this is someone that's going to be on your level, because we have the King to the Pentacles to the King of Cups. So some of you, this is a same-sex connection. Others, it's just saying that this person is going to be a vibrational match to you, and they will resonate with you on a spiritual level. This is someone that's equally going to be capable of accomplishing the same things that you are, and you just have to give them a chance. Because if you take this risk or this opportunity, it can really bring emotional fulfillment altogether. So that's the end of your reading. I hope you like it. Bye.